One night, atop a mountain, Tai Lung inexplicably reappears. Later, Po intervenes to thwart an evil stingray's nefarious scheme before assisting his fathers in inaugurating their new restaurant. During the event, Shifu requests a private conversation with Po at the Jade Palace, revealing that Po must transition into the role of spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace, relinquishing his title as the Dragon Warrior. This news disappoints Po immensely. The following day, Po struggles to select suitable candidates. Much to Shifu's frustration, his attention is diverted when he catches a thief named Jen attempting to pilfer ancient kung fu artifacts. After effortlessly subduing her and sending her to prison, Po learns of Tai Lung's alleged return. Upon receiving a vital clue from Jen, Po discovers that the supposed Tai Lung sighting is a ruse orchestrated by a shapeshifter known as the Chameleon. Realizing that he needs Jen's aid to thwart the Chameleon's plans, Po reluctantly agrees, eager for one final adventure as the Dragon Warrior. Accompanied by Jen, Po sets off for Juniper City, with his worried fathers, Ping and Li, secretly following behind. Upon reaching Juniper City, they are apprehended when Po discovers that Jen is a wanted criminal. Managing to escape to the den of thieves, they encounter Han, who grants them shelter for the night but insists they depart by morning. Subsequently, Po and Jen venture to the Chameleon's hideout with the intent of apprehending her. However, their plans are upended when Jen betrays Po, aligning herself with the Chameleon. Despite his escape, Po loses the Staff of Wisdom to the Chameleon, who then pushes him off a cliff. Utilizing the staff's power, the Chameleon summons an army of martial arts masters, including Tai Lung, Lord Shen, and Kai, to drain their kung fu abilities. Realizing her grave error, Jen decides to sever ties with the Chameleon once and for all. Meanwhile, Po confides in his fathers about his fear of change. Ping shares his own past apprehensions about change, revealing that without it, he wouldn't have experienced fatherhood. This conversation emboldens Po to confront Chameleon once and for all. As Po and Jen cross paths, she endeavors to prevent him from facing certain peril, leading to a duel between them. Despite her efforts, realizing she cannot sway his determination, Jen tearfully embraces Po before he confronts Chameleon. Jen successfully persuades the Den of Thieves to assist in rescuing Po. Concurrently, Tai Lung learns of Po's loss of the Staff of Wisdom, further diminishing his already tenuous trust in Po. Po engages Chameleon in a final showdown, reclaiming his staff. In a critical moment, Jen intervenes, prompting a fierce battle between them, during which Chameleon assumes a hybrid form combining various creatures. Amidst the chaos, Jen is incapacitated by falling debris, while Chameleon assumes Po's likeness to confound him. Eventually, Chameleon ensnares Po in a cage. Placing his trust in Jen, Po entrusts her with the Staff of Wisdom, enabling her to restore the stolen kung fu abilities to their rightful masters. Despite Chameleon's persistent resistance, Po emerges victorious, earning Tai Lung's belated respect as the Dragon Warrior. Po then opens a spiritual gateway, sending the martial arts masters along with Chameleon back to the spirit realm. Returning to the Valley of Peace, Jen prepares to face the consequences of her actions. However, Po shocks both Shifu and Jen by choosing her as the next Dragon Warrior. Although she doubts her worthiness, Po offers her words of encouragement. In a mid-credits scene, Po, along with the Furious Five, assists Jen in her training to become the next Dragon Warrior. In this long-awaited return of our favorite kung fu enthusiast, portrayed once again by the charismatic Jack Black, graces the screen. Po, renowned for his passion for dumplings and improbable prowess in martial arts, takes center stage. Despite an 8-year interlude since the last installment, Kung Fu Panda 4 doesn't seem to have been meticulously crafted by DreamWorks' animation wizards out of sheer love. Rather, it bursts onto the scene with a whirlwind of slapstick comedy and adrenaline-pumping fight scenes, perfect for the younger crowd. However, amidst the action and humor, the film falls short of capturing the enchanting sweetness and charisma that define the franchise's standout moments. The plot may be a tad complicated for its intended audience of young children, though the scriptwriters have ensured it remains accessible to newcomers, requiring no prior knowledge of the Kung Fu Panda series. The story begins with Po's promotion from Dragon Warrior to spiritual leader of the valley, succeeding his mentor Shifu. Before he can appoint his successor, Po apprehends Jen, a street-smart fox thief. Together, they form a dynamic duo. Black shines with his adorable portrayal, while Awkwafina impresses with their portrayal of the cynical, wisecracking character. A significant aspect that contributes to the enchantment of the Kung Fu Panda series seems absent here, especially the essential concept of inner peace. In the earlier films, there was ample opportunity to pause, immerse oneself, and appreciate the richness and the diverse and intricately animated sequences. These visual interludes, frequently presented as flashbacks, played a pivotal role not only in advancing the narrative, but also cultivating the series' distinctive spiritual atmosphere. As thanks for watching the whole video, here's a picture of a cute puppy. And if you have a movie or TV show that you want us to cover, just comment it down below. We'll make a video of it in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our playlist for more recaps.